Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. I know, apologize. Whoops, I'm rolling over something. Apologize for missing yesterday. Gosh, can I even do this far away? Um, with all this rain and storms coming and then supposedly another cold freeze, I had to find some hay because nobody has hay. Even all the large co-ops and I know gnats because it's 72 today and muggy. All of the co-ops and feed stores around town, which trust me, we have a lot. Nobody has any. Everybody's sold out. Well, my California neighbor had found where somebody had listed on Facebook Marketplace that they had hay. You know, it was $8 a bale, which is more than, and it's even worse than I thought because, well, I called and the lady's like, oh yeah, she said, we have it, and then my California neighbor's like, well, I don't know if I want to go down there because I just didn't, get a good feel for her ads. Alan's just one of them people. So when I went and looked her ad up myself, because I couldn't find hay, and I'm down to 1/2 a bale, and I was starting to panic because there's just not enough grass to feed these horses. It's just little spriggies growing up here and there. And anyway, so I went and looked at her little Facebook thing, and I saw her. I contacted and said, is this still available? And she replied back, and I recognized her name. I've never met her personally, but she used to work with the spay and neuter group that I used to volunteer with, and so I kind of felt better because I knew of her. And so I told Alan, I'm like, Alan, I said, she's legit. I know of her. I don't know her, but I know of her. And he's like, okay, well, that makes me feel better because, they're giving their goats away. I would take them because, God, they're beautiful goats. Two, they're very expensive goats. They're those moon spots, Niobian or whatever things, but I can't keep up with, see, there's 5 boys and 9 girls, 14, yeah. I can't. I mean, yeah. I mean, the dogs eat enough horse poop, and granted, because they're like, oh, well, they'll eat, weeds and stuff. I'm like, they don't eat weeds because they're spoiled just like my animals are spoiled, and so they're used to getting all this special stuff. I told Alan, I said, and Jen, I said, I honestly can't afford that many more mouths, which is the truth because I just can't. That's just too many animals for Candace. So anyway, if something happened to one of them, they got out, then I really feel bad because, and then they're used to hanging around the house and being by you. And anyway, enough of that. Wah, wah, wah. So their doctor, they had told their doctor about the goats, and their doctor's parents have this like 600-acre farm somewhere, and they have other animals and stuff, so they want them. So they're going to be going to a good home and a good place and all the other fun stuff. Now they want me to take their chickens, and I'm like, I don't know. So I'm trying. I told them, because I got time, because I'd have to build a little coop a coop for them. But my problem is, I'm worried about my murderers, which I think there's one in the house right now, Blackie, and we will find her later because I left the bottom door open when we went down to the barn. I come back, the door's wide open. I'm like, well, she's obviously in the house somewhere, and we just have to find her later when she comes out with all her dust and cobwebs attached to her. She usually hangs around in the basement, but we've found her upstairs before. Anyway, so I'm thinking, I don't know about these chickens, and and Alan was like, well, if you take a rooster, I like, well, I don't, because he has 3 roosters. They're beautiful. Oh my God, like I said, they're those brown ones with the just neutral color root. They're beautiful, but you're only supposed to have 1 rooster per however many, your 6 chickens, and one of them always attacked me when I went there. But he was like, well, if you get one of the roosters, then they should protect the hens and go after the cats, because I don't want to see chicken feathers everywhere, especially after I build something. Granted, it's not going to be the Taj Mahal, but so I'm thinking about it. I've got probably a month to think about it, and so I'm thinking. So I don't know, is it a good idea or bad idea? Anyway, so I got some Happies. Oh well, anyway, we got the hay yesterday. I went and borrowed my neighbor's trailer because I didn't want to go back and forth because I can only put 4 of the regular hay bales in my truck. We'll come find what we got there. They're half the weight, pretty much half the size of a regular, because the regular hay bales are 70 pounds. Nope, this is half, you know, and they're very loosely done. I mean, it's beautiful grass. The horses loved him. But now I felt bad. I feel like I've been ripped off because they ain't worth $8 because it's basically half the hay. But anyway, neither here nor there. But I got 20 bales of hay, so they should be good. And lesson learned, make sure you get some in September after the, you know, and stock up that barn and tra la 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 la. Don't think that your local people are going to have any because they run out too. But so I borrowed, you know, the people with all the kids, one of their trailers because I can't back up to hook mine up, and I have 2 flat tires on ours because we have a big trailer that's got 4 wheels on it. And anyway, oh, Alan's like, you know, you can get you a little. Now I'm just gonna be rattling. You could get you the little backup cameras that clip onto your license plate. I'm like, really? So I might have to look into that. I have to ask my son to find me something proper that, you know, this ding dong can attach and set up properly. But that would help me back up to get to the trailer, because we only use the trailer, you know, really once a year to go get hay, because we usually buy 6 bales of hay at a time up in Kentucky. And anyway, and let me tell you what, this year I will be getting my 60 bales when after summer, because I ain't playing this game no more. Anyway, so I get the trailer, the Jack hooks it onto the back of my truck for me, you know, because I could drive forward with, I could pull anything, I could do anything as long as I'm going forward. And Alan's like, well, I'll follow behind you because I want 3 bales of hay too, because, you know, he said, I need to feed the goats until they decide to come get them. And and he said, and then that way I can help you back up to get the trailer out of your yard, because, you know, never thought living on a dead-end country road, being a widow, who can't back up? So anyway, so we go there, we get the hay, we do all this stuff and everything, and we come back and we, you know, we get it in there and we offload it. And, you know, Alan's like, he cursed us. He's like, oh man, he said, that didn't even take us about 15 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, I said, these are, because I could carry 2 bales at a time without having to put them up against my leg and huff and puff from the driveway. Because I usually back up in front of the pumpkin, the pickup truck, and which is half the distance, and just 1 regular size bale of hay, I mean, I'm holding on to it and kind of walking with it on my, in my thighs and stomach type thing, because they're heavy as can be, and then I'm out of breath by the time I get them, you know, where they stack. Well, that, you know, so then that's what made me really feel I was robbed. So anyway, lesson learned. So I got that in there. Well, I had propped the gate up so we could, you know, go in and out. I do it all the time. Well, then Alan's like, well, let me help you get back the trailer out. And I'm thinking Alan's going to get in my truck and back the trailer out. Oh, no. He made me do it, which took at least 30 minutes. Because he was back there directing me, and it's a sharp everything. So it kept jackknifing, but we got, you know, wiggle, got it out. And Alan's like, you know, you did pretty good. And I'm like, I just don't like it. I said, it takes too much of my time, and I don't have the patience, which is God's honest truth. So we got that done, you know, dropped the trailer off, and then I came back. Well, I just go back up to the house, not thinking nothing of it or anything. So then I come down at lunch, because I'm like, oh, I better get my trash together, get it down there, then go feed the horses, stock inside the barn with the hay, because, you know, the storm is coming tonight. I think today's Wednesday. I don't know. I've lost. Anyway. So, so I go down there, Oh my God, I left the barn gate open. Well, the big old metal trash can that we put feed in, which holds two 50-pound bags of, sweet feed and cracked corn, and then you could put almost 3 bags in there, so it holds a bunch. There was a good week's worth of sweet feedish mix in there. Not anymore. It's rolled out, the lid's off, and I knew who did it, Tootsie, because she's done it before. And yeah, so I'm down there, and then they pulled 2 bales of hay off the stack and ate the one that was on the floor. And I'm like, well, y'all just had a party. So her and Minnie out there doing their stuff. I'm like, there's nothing left in this bin. Y'all ate it all, so you're not getting any more. And they're not getting any today. So I just put some more hay out in their little troughs out there in their pasture area, their feeding spot. And then I packed inside for them, so if they decide to go in while it's raining tonight, which, anyway, half the time they don't, but that's all they're going to get. So now I got to go back to Tractor Supply, get some more sweet feed stuff, and it's going to have to wait until there's a break in the rain that's coming, because I'm not going back out there today. So anyway, that's what I did earlier today, so that's why I didn't have video. And then yesterday, scrambled to find hay, because we got 4, maybe 5 days of pure rain coming. And but anyway, so I know I'm very unreliable, y'all. That's just what I'm an unreliable channel. There's just not enough of me to go around for all this nonsense. Oh my gosh. So, well, this is actually a Valentine, and the only reason why I know is because Emily's like, did you ever get your card? I'm like, no. Well, it came Monday with the rest of my stuff. And anyway, so she's got Emily and company. She's got her cat, her dog, and a turtle, because she took Brianna's turtle. I love how she always puts on there. She puts Mimi, and then she put this time, and Barnyard Friends. Oh, so let's see. I know I don't want to cut it that way. I don't want to save I know I might want the envelope, but as you could tell, it's warped. So it's been somewhere in, like, maybe the rain or God knows what. Anyway, our lovely postal system. So let's see if I can, ow, 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 I know. And if you're wondering why I'm ow, 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 and well, when I was trying to weed behind the house, epic fail. I busted my butt, because those blackberry bushes, I thought they were another kind of weed, but no, they're blackberry bushes. And I slid on that hill. Hee hee. I don't know if you can see the bruise back here, but I don't know if you can see this knot on my arm. Because it's slippery like clay, and it's an angle back there, but I was trying to get all that stuff so I wouldn't see it out the window in the one day gonna be a craft room. And so I had my little spade shovel thing. Well, I didn't know that blackberry bush's roots were anywhere from 5 to 12 inches long. So I'm tugging in a pull and trying to hold my feet on there, which I need shoes with cleats if I'm ever going to do that again. I think I'm going to find some rocks and make little steps so I can clean the sides. Oh my God. Well, that thing gave way. Down I went. Got a big old bruise and knot on my left knee, because that's what caught me. And then hit my head. I got a bruise on my forehead. Hit my head with the little shovel thing. So I don't know. I might not. Anyway, I need some little steppies with some rocks around here to go up there, because, yeah, it got me good. So anyway, and I can't believe this is not bruised. But, I mean, it has got, looks like I got 2 elbows. But it's not broken, but it's just sore as can be. Anyway, so, chee, look at that little weenie butt. I cannot believe. Emily, Poppy, Ivy, and Lily, woof, meow, silent, Splash. That's what the turtle makes. But I'm telling you, this thing got wet because it is just, it's warped, and it's all that stuff, all that jazz. So I don't know where it's been. It hadn't been here because it was postmarked February the 1st. It took nearly 2 months to get here. Well, and then this, I think, this is a Happy that I believe is more of my hand lotion. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, girl. Let me tell you, Amazon sure makes it hard. And I don't know who decided they need to wrap it with cellophane. Amazon sure makes it hard for people to go up there and find this stuff because it's not listed properly. But now that I know that it's to find the 100 milligrams, because they have a 24-hour, they have a 48-hour, which is too greasy. But this, the 24-hour fast absorption almond oil, shea butter, but the 100 milligram is actually, oh, it's got some Russian stuff sticker on the back, because it comes from Germany. This is the best stuff in the world for handcrafting, paper crafting, because it does soak in, and then within a couple of minutes you can touch paper without leaving fingers. Oh, lifesaver. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for sending me some. I'm good for like 4 months now. I don't know, you know, now that I have it, I might, you know, because I try to use it sparingly, but I am going to go up there and see if I can't find it, because like I said, when you search, nothing up there on Amazon underneath Nivea and intensive moisture, they don't have this stuff. Anyway, it makes it hard. And I tried some other stuff that was like that I got a refund on because I couldn't deal with it. That was before Cathy says she was sending me these. It was this, but it had more. It was like, had like a little olive branch thing on there. Ugh, I don't know about that, but it smelled like dill weed to me. So I mean, I put it on my hands, and I couldn't stand myself. I had to go wash my hands. It was just that smell. And so I, did a refund, because I was more than happy to drive that puppy back. And they're like, oh no, just, we'll give you a refund on this. Just keep it or dispose of it. I'm like, well, I will not be using it. So I need to find someone, who can possibly use it without gagging, because it is either the strongest olive oil ever, but it smells like olive oil and dill seed to me. It smells more of a dill weed type stuff. So yeah. And when she told me that she was sending me some of these, oh, I was so happy because I was panicking. So anyway, but now what does work good, but it doesn't last on your hands as long when you're paper crafting, is this, the Utterly Smooth. I used to get it at the Dollar Tree, an ounce, $1.25. But it's it works. I mean, I use it when I don't have the other stuff, but like I said, I have to use this way more often because it disappears or goes away. It doesn't last as long on your hands, if that makes any sense. But the other stuff is the bomb. And see, like the last one she sent me, it has, the little XO numbers, which is the Amazon's internal numbers. You can't even find it that way. I even searched this Nivea Hand Cream Intensive 100 ml. Nope, can't find it that way. But yeah, drives me up the wall. Okay, enough of that whining. So Laura, Craft and See with Laura B, sent me some Happies. let's see. Yep, she's been doing a lot of card making, and I'm like, because I told her, I says, do that on your channel. I said, people like card making, and I said, because you can use them in so many other ways. Oh, then she always writes notes in places. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Anyway. Oh. Birds of a feather. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Those are some bad word labels. This is some of her jelly smushing paper. Then she did some heat embossing. I'm guessing these, does it say? Oh, here's a note. Anyway, like I said, can't show you that. Okay, what was it? I didn't want to shrink it. I'm in the process of making more of these on Canva. Please add them and text them to me. Yeah. I think you sent this to the wrong person. I don't know, Laura. It says, in process of making more of these on Canva, please add to them and text them to me. Oh, I guess she wanted me to add some other thoughts. But like shine bright like a diamond, keep your head up. Some cute little words. But anyway, no instructions as to what this is. So, like I said, it's definitely heat embossing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if she used like individual colored heat embossed, or they stamped and then like color marker and then clear on top. I don't know. She didn't leave me any stuff, and she knows I have to pick things apart. But oh, this has got a beautiful shimmer on it. Oh, that looks like a little leaf. I know it might be one of those little freaky. I know there's some little leaf there. I don't know, but oh, I love those. I love those jelly things. I know I got to do it. I hear you, Jamie. Whoosh. Oh, I guess I'll hold that out since they're two different size envelopes. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this one. Little Happy Easters. Uh-oh, his little bunny ears got smushed. Look, it's got layered grass from a die, and then some stamped eggs. Die cut Happy Easter, little birdie. Like I said, the little bunnies. And let's see. Oh my gosh. But I know I'm going to have to put something underneath here to fix his little ear so he'll stay. But isn't he cute? So we got that little card. We got this sweet little bird card. Oops. Can't show that word. Sweet little bird card. And Emily's Valentine card. Oh my gosh. That took 2 months to come here. And then my hand lotion. So I know it's just a quick little one of Happies. And then we're going to do another one in just a second of some Temu's stuff that's come through in the thrift book stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. But this has been gathering in the box for 2 weeks. I know my stuff. I'm really bad about opening packages. So anyway, so I will see you on the next video. I will get this posted posted, and we'll just do a couple little bonus videos to go up there for, you know, poops and whistles. And all right, Laura, in the comments, tell me how you made the birds. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm thinking they're colored after they're stamped and then embossed. I don't know. All right. Well, thank you, Laura, for my lovely little cards. Love them, love them. And I will see. Oh, and Cathy, thank you so much for the hand lotion. Oh my God. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. And any of you people that's in the path of these new storms coming, holy cow, hold on to your hats. So I will see you later. Bye, guys.